Hello, people of the YouTube. For this video, there's at least two things I want to talk about. First, we'll get on Mortal Kombat. I've been seeing a lot of videos on Facebook about people wanting Ultra Instant Saggy in Mortal Kombat. And every time I see that video, I'll be thinking, wow, I thought my pick just seemed like an oddball. Because back when they added Kratos and Freddy Krueger, I was like, what if they added King Piccolo from Dragon Ball in one of the Mortal Kombats? Not Piccolo Jr. from the end of Dragon Ball, because I always felt like he'd be too powerful. And if he was too powerful, obviously Piccolo from the beginning of Dragon Ball Z was too powerful. But King Piccolo, he just seemed like, at that power level, it just seemed right. Like, he wasn't too powerful, but he wasn't definitely so weak he would just get his ass whooped. Like, get out of the damn game, King Piccolo. And it was definitely like more characters I thought of they should put in Mortal Kombat. And these are my buddy. My buddy was like, man, remember that game? The one that had Spawn in it? They need to put Spawn in a Mortal Kombat game. Oh wait, no, that's actually me who says that. But he's the one who definitely says they need to bring Spawn. Spawn would go great with Mortal Kombat. My ultimate pick would be Squirtle. And not this new Squirtle from the new Ninja Turtles. I mean like from 2005. Uton Squirtle, man. When he was like a little squid-like thing inside a robot tummy. That Squirtle was just super awesome. That's the Squirtle that needs to be in Ninja Turtles. And then he was like, you know, another good pick would be like Darth Vader or Yoda. Yoda? I don't know if that was. Maybe more like Luke or or that bald guy from episode 1. The one who makes the Emperor Force Lightning himself. And he was like, you know, another good pick would be Chewbacca. And I was like, I already got perfect fatality for Chewbacca. He ripped off your hand. I got the idea from one of the Star Wars episodes, man, where he's like, don't make him mad. I've seen him rip people's arms off. Like, that's a perfect fatality for him, man. Ripped off your hands. And I already got a good ending for Squirtle, man, if he was in there. After defeating Shao Kahn, he finally had the power he needed to defeat the Turtles. Planet Earth was his domain now. Mwahaha. And if they're never gonna make a Mortal Kombat plus DC Part 2, they need Brainiac. For God's sakes, when they made the first one, I wanted to see Brainiac in it. Brainiac, come on, God's sakes, Brainiac. And Aquaman. I'm not really. You can leave Aquaman out of it. Just God's sake, Brainiac. But I already thought a good fatality for Aquaman. A giant whale just appears from the ground, swallows your opponent whole, man, and just out of the blowhole, just blood and guts. Aquaman wins. Fatality. And the second fatality will just be raining fists, like a shitload of fists, and you just get squashed. Aquaman wins. Fatality. And you just see like a puddle of blood at the bottom just oozing out. Oozing out. I've also heard they're going to put the new Mortal Kombat on Nintendo. So, if they do, I think they should also add crap. the sword guy from Lynx. I know that's not his name. That's the princess. Oh, hold up. Zeto. I think Lynx is his name. I don't know. I've never really liked the game. They should add him just for the Nintendo. Okay, now the other thing I wanted to talk about is like mixing different like universes together, man, as a TV show or YouTube thing, comic book. I know when I was a kid, this was like my favorite thing to do every year. I would wait until all the new shows would come on, and I would combine like the episodes together. Like the time where Hacker had some kind of machine that gave him infinite power, but instead of giving that power to Hacker still found it, but he was forced to give that power away to one of the monsters from Mighty Morphin, not Mighty Morphin, but another Power Rangers series to make that monster like as unstoppable as they can. So what the Power Rangers and other superheroes are trying to fight it off as best as they can, the kids are trying to do their thing, man. They do in the TV show. Yeah, man, I did this every year. Mix them all together, man. Some Power Rangers, some Beetleborgs, Spider-Man, and it's like 12 or more different shows all mixed together. Yeah, it was awesome. And if you could, what shows would you combine? My idea would be Batman, Punisher, Spawn, and it was a hard one between Raphael and Blackwell Greymon. But I think Blackwell Greymon would just fit so much better because Raphael, he's just more angry and mean and less dark. Well, Blackwell Greymon, come on, he's totally dark. That's what I call like a dark theme down. You got like it's all darkness down, man. Maybe we should add some light to it, man. Like Dr. Light, man, whatever his name was from Teen Titans, who's light as a weapon. You know, and that other evil guy who's a scientist from Mega Man. Oh, wait, hold on. I think Dr. Light was the good guy in that one. Light against dark. But here's the switcheroo. The dark is the good guys and the light is the bad guys. Dun dun dun. It'd be a good concept. And then speaking of that, there's this really awesome YouTube site. Y'all need to go check that out if y'all haven't checked it out while watching my videos. At first, I was like, it's like watching TV, but the way he gaps his videos, it's more like a movie, man. He does like, it's all the horror monsters together, man. The first one he did, the hero who was trying to stop them was Ash from those movies where the dude had the chainsaw arms. Jason, Freddy Krueger. Part 1 just had those two, man. No, I think it had more. I think it had Chainsaw Guy too. Then there was part 2. It had the Punisher as the hero and some girl from Resident Evil. I can't never remember her name. It had Darkness Man or Dark Guy in it, but he had some kind of computer chip in him to make him evil and say one of the good guys. But the main villain behind it all was Vanilla Court, the damn company from Resident Evil. He wanted to get all the DNA from all the serial killers. And the last time I saw where they left off, Freddy Krueger was beating up Needlehead or whatever his name is from those movies where you got open this box and you go into some kind of like limbo hell. He's got needles all over his head, man. I've seen one of his movies on Netflix, and oh man, that movie just it's weird, disgusting, and it's like I've never seen anything like this. But back on to YouTube, man, just seeing Freddy Krueger trying to take him on, it's like class and class, and he's like, "Is that the best you got?" Freddy Krueger was like King Piccolo trying to take down Super Saiyan Blue Goku. And Goku would be like, "Is that the best you got?" The best fight I have to say it's a hard one between Michael Myers versus the Candyman. That was a good fight. Oh, the other one, Michael Myers versus Jason. It's a hard one between those two. Which one was my favorite? Now I wonder who they're going to have in the next one to play the hero, and so, maybe it'll be Batman. Dun dun dun. Maybe it'll be Spawn. Not really evil, but you got some power I want in my army. So that's everything I want to say for this video. So, peace, Rick and Morty. Goodbye.